Greetings in love and light, fellow Earth traveler. If you click on this video, there is a message for you here from Shadow and Light. We begin with the lights on to look at the light aspects of the cards pulled here, after which we will turn out the lights to see the cards glow in the dark and to look at any shadow aspects needing to be reviewed. Every card here has shadow and light aspects, both giving meaning to each other and working together to provide wisdom, just for you, in whatever way you interpret this reading to mean for yourself. I will be your guide through this video, but as always, I invite you to please take what resonates and leave what does not, because you are the magician of your own life's path, and you have the intuition to interpret these cards in whichever way your soul most needs. Now we have these cards as past, present, and future from left to right, and we're going to look at the first one here, and we have, in the past position, the Ten of Wands. So the light aspect of the Ten of Wands is that you've been putting in the work. You've been working hard for some sort of success, some sort of project, some sort of endeavor that you feel perhaps that you've been doing it all on your own, but you're making progress and you're almost done. You're almost complete. Now, with that being in the past, we're going to look now at the second card, which is the present, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, as a light card, is representing of success, material success, but not necessarily in the form of money. It could be financial. However, it's also being the 10 in the highest number in each suit. Just like the Ten of Wands, right? It's the ultimate level of effort, the ultimate pinnacle of whatever suit we're talking about, in which case this is the Pentacles. So long-term prosperity, material success, but it's not necessarily something that you might have now. It might be something that you're still building upon, something successful that you're still working towards in the present, and something that maybe only your future generations, your future posterity, that might be the ones enjoying all the results of your hard work that you're putting in right now. With that, though, let's take a look at this third card in the future position, which is a major arcana card, the card of Temperance. Fascinating. So it's telling us here to essentially, looking at the two cards before it that are both tens, like I said, the extremes, the pinnacles of their suits. It's telling us, the light aspect is telling us moderation, avoid the extremes. It could also mean healthy restraint or systemic harmony or alignment or striking the right balance, with these two 10 cards coming right before it. And you can see as this angel in the Temperance card is balancing the two cups in their hands, the cups representing emotions. So keeping those emotions in balance and these emotions in checks. So it's almost perhaps not even necessarily a future position card, but like some sort of counsel guiding us to not overindulge in the work that we're doing and in the results that might follow afterwards. Now, next I'm going to shuffle and draw an oracle card here, which might contain an additional message or confirmation of these cards for you when we turn the lights back on. At any time during this video, please also feel free to let me know in the comments how you are interpreting these messages for yourself today. But before we turn out the lights to review the shadow aspects of these cards, I invite you to please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It's free to do so. It doesn't cost anything, of course, and it helps push these videos out there to potentially help someone else today. All right, so we turn the lights out, and I love the way these cards glow in the dark here. We're going to first look at the shadow aspect of the Ten of Wands, which now that we know we're looking at the shadow, it could represent too many projects or activities are going on, or losing a grip of the work that we're doing, and maybe it's way too much to handle. Or perhaps the path is unclear, or we're losing sight of what the ultimate goal is because we're too weighed down and burdened by all of the work we're giving ourselves and doing ourselves. And that leads us to the shadow aspect of this Ten of Pentacles here in the middle, which the shadow aspect now is saying that the established situation that you're in is in flux or unstable. So maybe that's something you're going through right now, which leads us to the Temperance card in shadow, which now that we're looking at the shadow aspect here could Could mean that there is an unhealthy imbalance or some kind of bad combination looking at the two cards before it. Maybe too much work, too much expectation for wealth and financial prosperity. So those are the shadow aspects of these cards. Let's turn the lights back on, though, to integrate both shadow and light meanings and to review this oracle card that we drew. Just a reminder to use your own intuition to interpret what is needed from shadow and light today for you. And let me know about it in the comments below. Also, if you do get something out of this video, you might resonate too with the music that my spouse and I create in our band called Fenwick and the Futures, linked below. We have an interactive shadow light choose your own path music adventure that you can experience for free on our website too. So be sure to check all that out afterwards if that feels of interest to you. So before we look at the oracle card, if I were reading this spread of cards for myself, now understanding both shadow and light meanings of each of these cards, I would interpret that, for me at least, this is saying, using the shadow aspect, I would probably use the shadow aspect of this 10 of Wands in the past, that I've been perhaps working almost too hard, not giving myself enough of a break. And as I move into the present, I need to perhaps appreciate more what I have now and just have the faith and hope that what I'm working towards is creating what all the good things that I have in life right now, but also good for my future, generations of posterity, my kids' kids. But let's go ahead and look at this oracle card, because I'm curious now what the confirmation of this message actually is for today. And it is the circle card. Interesting. So as you can see at the bottom here, it says unity. Wow. Okay, let's take a look at the message here in the oracle book. It says, whatever is going on in your life right now, know that you are in the right place. Like the circle, you're connected and part of a whole, even though you may not be able to see the big picture, the bigger picture yet. The bigger picture, I would say, is confirmation of that 10 of pentacles there in the middle, the big success, the pinnacle of success. You might not be able to see that or experience it right now, but it says this card is a reminder to trust in your intuition and to keep moving forward, so that 10 of Wands, keep moving forward, but put one foot in front of another. Your path will become clearer with each step you take. So that's really cool how it all kind of flows together with these cards before it. And confirmation really of that Temperance card too, confirming some sort of counsel, telling me to just not worry so much about my current situation, or to take more breaks, to be more in balance, to keep my emotions, but also my work and my expectations in balance here with that Temperance card. All right, so as we wrap up this message, I invite you again, if you haven't already, to please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Tell me what this reading means for you. You don't have to take the same meanings of the cards that I did. You can mix and match shadow and light meanings, or you can read all three of them in light aspects or all three of them in shadow aspects. You know your life better than I do, so tell me what these cards mean for you today. And again, if you did enjoy this video, I also invite you to check out mine and my spouse's band called Fenwick and the Futures, linked below. And thank you for being here. Thank you for being you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening.